Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FLKS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk areas of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can stay up there above 50 cents. Now, 50 cents is not a do or die level or anything like that. So if the price falls below it, it's not like the overall chart is totally ruined or anything. But taking a step back and focusing more so on the big picture. So this definitely assumes you have a broader time horizon. But that's where the purple line comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. As time goes by, this line here is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the overall movement is just to watch that purple line. And like I said, easiest way to go about it is that as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. How are you going to best visualize that? That is what's being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 50 cents, that would be great. But from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. What about levels of resistance? In the short term, the initial area to keep an eye on is going to be right up there at that 58-cent mark. If the bulls can push through 58 cents, then the next key level is going to be right up there around this. Oh, that makes it easy. The 68-cent mark. So 58 and 68, two couple of hurdles going into next week. But there was a pretty big pullback here today. So in my opinion, top priority right now is not necessarily breaking more levels of resistance. It's more so making sure that this pullback doesn't spin out of control. So if the price can focus on stabilizing and chipping away at a higher base, I think that's the most important thing right now, as opposed to just breaking levels of resistance or any of that. So let's see if the price can ultimately stabilize and build a higher base. But yeah, you got to give credit where credit's due. Good movement today, not just a question of seeing if the bulls can go through a healthy consolidation or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.